Hello and welcome to Programs and Me YouTube channel. In this Python programming video series, next let's talk about for loop. A for loop in Python is used to execute a block of code repeatedly for each element in an iterable. If I want to execute a block of code multiple times, then we can use for loop. And next let's talk about its syntax. For variable in iterable colon and here for loop body. Here indentation is used to represent block of code, loop body. Here for is a keyword. Variable is also called as loop variable, which holds the current element of the iterable during each iteration of the loop. Iteration is the process of accessing each element of an iterable one by one. And here next in is a membership operator. Next iterable. It is an object that can return its element one at a time and can be looped over using a for loop. For example, list, tuple, dictionary, strings, these are all iterables. Okay, so this is about the syntax. Next, let's take an example. So now if I want to execute a block of code multiple times, for example, I want to print hello message 20 times, then we can use for loop like this. First for, that is the keyword. Then here you need to take a variable. You can take any variable name, suitable variable name. Let's take I. Then membership operator in. Next I need to mention an iterable. Here we want to execute a statement 20 times. So here I'll use range function. It is an iterable 20 times. We'll talk about range function in detail in the upcoming tutorial. And next here I'll print message. This is the loop body. Let's save and execute this now. Here you can say hello 20 times. Let's take another example. Now let me take a string. So for letter in, I'll take a string like this. Then I'll print each character of the string like this. Save and execute. Here you can see. Initially letter will hold character A. So it will print that. Control will again go here. Letter becomes M. It will print that. Again control will go here. Letter becomes U. It will print that. Why it will print each character in different line? That is because of this print function. Here end value is by default /n. That's why. If I take end is equal to space here like this, it will print in the same line, each character in the same line like this. Okay, next let's talk about the internal working of for loop. First, Python converts the iterable, here string, into an iterator. So now what is iterator? Iterator is an object that knows the current position in the iterable, knows the next element to be written, and knows when there is no more elements. That is when iteration ends. So first Python will convert this string to an iterator. Next the loop requests the next value from the iterator. The value is assigned to the loop variable. Then the loop body executes. That is letter variable holds A and the loop body is this print statement. So it will print that. Then the loop requests the next value from the iterator. Next, that value is assigned to loop variable. Then the loop body executes. Again, the loop requests the next value from the iterator. Steps 2, 3, 4 repeat for each item in the sequence. When no elements remain, the iterator raises a stop signal. At that time, the loop terminates automatically. This is how for loop works internally. Okay, so this is about for loops in Python. When we want to execute a block of code multiple times, we can use for loop. Syntax is very simple. For variable, membership operator in, and you need to take an iterable, colon, then loop body. Indentation is very important here. You can't write it here. Okay. That is wrong. To represent the block of code, indentation is important. And also here if I print variable, that is loop variable outside the loop, if I save this and execute this, it will print A. For example, let's loop variable can be accessed and used even after the loop finishes. It will hold the last value. Alright, so this is about for loop. Here in this tutorial, we got familiar with different terms like iterator, iterables, iterations and all. If you have any confusion, don't worry. I'll make another video on these iterables and iterators. So that's it for now, guys. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I will meet you in next class. Till then, take care.